Okay, question 1. Use line AB, which contains the points A21 and B34, and segment CD, which contains the points C, -2, -1, and D1, -2, to answer the questions. What is the slope of line AB? What is the slope of line CD? Sorry, my children are playing in the background if you can hear it. C is line AB perpendicular. Is line AB perpendicular to line CD? Why or why not? Select a choice of 3 answer choices. Select one answer choice for question A. Select one answer choice for question B, and select one answer choice that correctly answers both questions labeled C. So it's asking for the slope. So again, I would go to my slope formula calculator. If you don't have it bookmarked, it's Math Warehouse, Google slope calculator, slope formula calculator. I just typed it in like this, slope formula calculator, and since I've used it enough, it's pulled it up. So again, we would have point A, which is at 2, 1. Point B is at 3, 4. We would click calculate. This is 3, so I'm looking for A3. And then question B, what is the slope of line CD? So point C is located at -2, -1. D is located at 1, -2. Calculate. Notice that that is at a -1/3. So I'm looking for B, -1/3. So notice that mine's weird. It says -frac 1/3. If yours looks like that, try refreshing it, and if that doesn't work, then fill out a tech ticket and see if they can the tech group can help you with that, because that is a technical issue. So that you're just aware of that. So then question C is line AB perpendicular to line CD. Why or why not? If I didn't know, I would just go up here to the first one, concept A, perpendicular lines, and right here it says 2 non-vertical lines are perpendicular if and only if the product of their slopes is -1. So again, what does product means? It means the number that you end up with after you multiply two numbers together. So these two numbers are going to be their slopes. So I'm looking to see if I multiplied 3 and -1/3 together, would I receive -1? Yes. So yes, because the product of the slopes is -1. One thing that I will share, that this is how I do it, because I noticed a pattern, and math is awesome about noticing patterns. So the slope of AB was 3 and the slope of CD is 1. I'm going to extend this because any number can be written as a fraction over 1. So if I noticed my first slope was 3/1, the other slope was -1/3. And I'm just noticing that this 3 ended up in the denominator and this 1 was in the numerator. So they switched places. So it's like they're called reciprocals in math, so they just switch places. So if you were to list them out, you would just notice that they're in switched places. Then this symbol. Notice that this was positive and this is negative. So how I remember perpendicular lines is I remember that they are opposite signs. So one has to be positive, one has to be negative, opposite signs, and they're reciprocals. They are in switched places. So that's how I remember it. Technically, this is why.